Coming up, we'll take a look at some inexpensive ways to have fun in Fayetteville.
We'll also learn about Valentine's for veterans and visit with our local cuddly canine law enforcement. I'm Madison Marsh.
And I'm Sydney Mulvannon. Welcome to Breaking the Leash.
Fayetteville is local.
Fayetteville is inclusive.
Fayetteville is colorful.
Fayetteville is community.
Fayetteville is creativity.
Fayetteville is funky.
Fayetteville is home.
Towns and communities across America invest millions of dollars per year to fund major libraries and expansions, including our own expansion in Fayetteville.
But a grassroots project developed in 2009 by Todd Bull has changed the way some avid readers are locating their books.
Little Free Libraries became a nonprofit organization in 2010 and has grown from a local home to over 50,000 strong in 2016. Arkansas's first was established in Fayetteville in 2011. Since then, the concept has swept across the community. Allie Smith has more on this growing story.
With a population of over 75,000 people, the city of Fayetteville has gained a reputation of being a community of helpers, whether it be decorating the city with local art or offering free literature. This is a Little Free Library, and they are scattered across the community, and they offer a wide variety of books to anyone. But the structure is just the engine of the machine. It is the people who take care of the Little Free Libraries that truly help the community.
They call themselves stewards, taking upon themselves the task of overseeing their personalized library. No two are the same, as each library leaves a unique thumbprint on the community. These stewards take pride in their contribution to the community and hope to encourage the city to read. Warren Rosenauer is one of these stewards. As a high school drama teacher, Mr. Rosenauer believes that learning continues even after school hours.
Well, the Tiny Free Little Library movement is a movement to try to let people borrow and bring books for people to read. It's just kind of a way to build community and camaraderie in a neighborhood. The day-to-day involvement in the library is some days I go without even looking in here. Other days I'll come in here and I will go through, I'll straighten the books up if they seem to be messed up. I just kind of make sure and maintain that when the books get low, I try to find books to put in there. There is so much foot traffic in my neighborhood that I don't know people, and this is a way to kind of get to know some people and to stop, and we can discuss maybe a book or two or discuss things about town.
With more than 25 registered libraries in Northwest Arkansas, Mr. Rosenauer is not alone in his efforts. The patrons of the Little Free Library movement are constantly expanding their horizons, all in pursuit of providing literature for all.
I used to live on the east side of town, northeast side of town, and there were several in the neighborhood over there. And when we moved over here, we thought it was a cool idea, and there wasn't any in the neighborhood real close. It's been very well received. We've gotten a couple of thank you cards and seen a lot of traffic, and the books move in and out pretty regular. I mean, I know people are, taking stuff out and probably reading it and donating things that they would like other people to read, and we've actually gone and gotten some kids' books specifically to put in there so that kids in the neighborhood enjoy it.
I'm big on literacy. I'm a blogger, and that's one of my big causes, and I think just having access to books 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is huge to help young kids learn to love reading. So I think just access makes it really good for the neighborhood.
If you're interested in helping the community and sanctioning your own Little Free Library, please visit their website at littlefreelibraries.org and follow the instructions. For Fayetteville High School, I'm reporter Allie Smith.
Little Free Libraries are open 24/7. If you're interested in finding a Little Free Library close to you, please visit the website littlefreelibrary.org/rmap.
Police departments across the country take an oath to protect and serve the citizens of their community.
And Fayetteville's local police force has definitely diversified their efforts. These departments have incorporated bike, motorcycles, school resources, and special units to help serve the community.
Two officers, Owen and Dex, are a part of a very special unit that helps patrol and keep the streets of Fayetteville safe. My co-host Madison Marsh brings us the story.
The Fayetteville Police Department is made up of many different units such as SWAT, Drug Enforcement, and the more precious yet ferocious K-9 unit. Canines such as Dex and Owen have been working since they were puppies to get a spot with the Fayetteville Canine Unit.
We go down and select a dog from North Little Rock. He actually gets dogs from overseas. We put them through a selection test to make sure that they're going to fit in properly for the Fayetteville Police Department. They actually train down there for up to several months. He actually trains them. We go down and have a 2-week training with the officer and the dog. And then once we bring them back here to Fayetteville, they actually train on duty with the officer and with a group of officers every week. The responsibilities of the Fayetteville Canines are to assist other officers on any type of high-profile crimes, felony crimes, as well as any type of narcotic searches that the patrol officers or any other officers in the area need.
The canine police dogs are specifically picked for the unit based on their behavior and personalities around the officers and the general public.
Fayetteville dogs all have to be social dogs, so they have to be able to be around people without being aggressive. We look to make sure that they can work in dark environments, on slick floors, and they've got that drive. You can see some dogs like to lay around the house. We can't actually use those in law enforcement. We need a dog that it has that hunt drive is what we call it, so they're always ready to go to work.
Bond between the police officers and the canine is developed through years of time spent together. At home and in the field, the canine develops a trust with their officer.
Once the police department selects the officer to be a canine officer, you actually have to go down to Little Rock. You actually pick up your dog, you spend some social time with them, and then you actually go down for 2 weeks. So basically when we go down for 2 weeks, the dog's actually already trained. We're training the officer to the dog. So our dogs actually come to work with us every day. So they're always with us. Corporal McDaniel and I, we try to get our dogs involved in everything we can. So if we get an alarm and I'm walking around a building, my dog goes with me. So we get that dog out as much as we can.
The canines throughout the years have become a celebrated unit of the police department and have earned the respect and admiration of not only the police but the public. For Breaking the Leash, I'm reporter Madison Marsh.
The University of Arkansas also has elite canine units to patrol their campus. Both units are called upon often for school and community events and need to maintain top condition for their jobs. If you would like to contribute to these departments, please visit the City of Fayetteville website and locate K9 Unit or visit U of A PD K9 online at giving.uark.edu.
Each year, the week of February 14th marks the Veterans Affairs National Salute to Veteran Patients to express appreciation, increase community awareness, and encourage people to become further engaged as volunteers.
It's a special opportunity to say thank you to over 98,000 men and women of the United States Armed Services who are cared for each day in veteran hospitals, clinics, and homes throughout the country.
The National Salute consists of numerous activities and events involving individuals, civic organizations, schools, businesses, and community members to engage with veterans at VA facilities.
A highlight of the week is Valentine's distributions to patients on Valentine's Day. Reporter Aiden Bermillo has more.
The National Salute to Veteran Patients gives young students the opportunity to say thank you to over 98,000 veterans. During the National Salute, the VA invites all individuals to visit veterans and young students to make Valentine's cards to be sent to patients.
It goes on for the entire week, and they give the inpatients something every day of the week. And on the 14th this year, we'll have the National Salute program here. And we invite any and everyone who wants to come, dignitaries, everyday people, whatever.
The Random Act of Kindness group at Washington Elementary is taking part this year in creating the Valentines for Veterans.
I have a team here at school. They're called the Random Act of Kindness team. It's a small group of students who their goal is to practice compassion in action. And so we thought this was the perfect group to do this activity.
This year we're doing the same thing we did last year. We make Valentine's Day cards for the veterans, and on Valentine's Day we take a field trip to the Veterans Hospital and go into their rooms and give them the Valentines.
You come in here to Building 21, and we will give you a bag of 50 Valentines, and we'll give you an escort, and you go upstairs to the inpatients and you distribute the Valentines.
Making the cards is great, but handing it to someone who's in a hospital bed is like, it just really opens their eyes. I think it's amazing.
I do encourage any and everyone to come. It's a very fun, festive day, and the veterans really appreciate it.
Thank you for serving our country. Happy Valentine's Day and a lot of hearts.
With Love in the Air, National Salute Week encourages citizens to visit hospitalized veterans and to become involved as volunteers. For Breaking the Leash, I'm Aiden Bermillo. Back to the studio.
Volunteers at the VA facilities work diligently year-round to take care of the patients in many ways, such as pushing wheelchairs and taking vital signs. Serving the men and women who have served our country in uniform can be a rewarding and humbling experience. If you would like to get involved at a local veterans hospital as a volunteer, you can visit www.volunteer.va.gov.
Throughout the years, Northwest Arkansas has seen many business owners, volunteers, and community advocates help build the towns that we know today.
Two locals, Harvey and Bernice Jones, continue to be remembered for their integral part they are still playing in our community, even after both have passed away.
The Harvey and Bernice Jones Center for Families, commonly referred to as simply the Jones Center, is a recreation, education, and event center located in downtown Springdale.
Fitness classes at the Jones Center are a great way to have fun and be active. From water aerobics to Zumba, there are a variety of classes for everyone to enjoy. Reporter Sky Becerra visited the Jones Center to learn more.
At the Jones Center in Springdale, Arkansas, there are many fitness events for all ages and a wide variety of interests, one of the most popular ones being the Zumba Second Saturday.
The Second Saturday event we do every month on the second Saturday, and it opens up the fitness center and all of the classes to the public, even if they don't have a Jones Center membership, for free. So they're able to come in, try all the new equipment, try the classes, and then we always offer a special demo class that is just something new and fun and exciting, or something that we're kind of known for offering, like Zumba.
Zumba is just, we don't want it to feel like a workout. We want it to feel like a party, like you're having a good time. We have loud music. We don't use microphones. We use, visual cues.
We've always been known for having programs for kids, dance lessons, hockey league, all sorts of events like that. And now we have corresponding events for adults, for parents to come and get involved and get fit as well.
During the Thanksgiving season, we have people bring in canned foods for the Northwest Arkansas Food Bank.
Not only does the Jones Center have a wide variety of exercise programs, but they also hold special events and offer scholarships to enable lower-income families to get involved.
We did the Christmas event, free class for Zumba.
We have events like this today, Second Saturday, or we're going to be doing demos at the Women's Expo, just to kind of get Zumba out there. A lot of people feel like, I don't have a dance background, I can't do it, but then if you kind of see us do it, and it's like, oh, it's easier, I can do that.
All that you have to do is fill out an application and provide proof of income, and we have lots and lots of ways for you to do that, and you can qualify for a 90% scholarship for your membership to the Jones Center.
From Zumba to the Hockey League, there are many ways to stay fit and get involved. From Breaking the Leash, I'm reporter Sky Becerra, back to the studio.
Bernice opened the Jones Center in 1995 with a simple statement to the attendees. She said, "I want the people of the community to realize that the Jones Center is not just for me, but for everybody, and to be a part of it. Because I want this to go on for years and years when I can't be here anymore. For more information about the center, please visit thejonescenter.net.
Between the public parks, concerts, rock and bowl, and Razorback games, there is always something to do in Northwest Arkansas, no matter the price.
But being a college town, a good portion of Fayettevilleans may be looking for cheap date ideas or inexpensive outings that does not have to break the bank.
From bike trails to arcades, the list of affordable things to do in Fayetteville seems to be never ending. My co-host Sydney Mulvannon took to the city with reporter Lillian Adams to experience firsthand how having a fun time can happen on a budget.
At the most expensive time of the year, it seems almost everyone is trying to save up after the holiday season. But that doesn't mean going out and having a fun time is no longer an option. Fayetteville, Arkansas has many non-expensive options. My co-host Sydney Mulvannon and I are here to see how much these things are a bang for your buck.
First up is the Fayetteville Trail Route, with beautiful scenery and easy accessibility.
The trails are the perfect place to bring your family for some fun physical activity. Even we decided to give it a try.
So the second stop on our less expensive tour is the Fayetteville Public Library, which has numerous offers for you and your family. The Fayetteville Public Library is more than just a library. It can be considered to be the base of the community. From yoga classes to toddler mommy me reading, keeping citizens updated on what's happening in the local community, the library is a perfect place for a fun family time.
Hey guys, so the third and final stop is Arcadia, a retro arcade place where for just $5 you can play unlimited games with your friends and family.
With a classic theme, customers are transported back to the 1980s to experience the nostalgia of classic video games, such as Spider-Man, Tron, Indiana Jones, and Pac-Man.
Okay, so the game I've been wanting to play is Spider-Man the video game, and I guess I'll be this player, which is I'm hot guy now. Okay. Oh, there I am. How do I work this? I'm gonna say I won. It's going good so far, I think.
Okay, not my favorite of all the games, but it's doable.
From arcade games to some of the best trail routes in the state, a fun time in Fayetteville doesn't have to drain your wallet. For Breaking the Leash, I'm Cindy Mulvannon with my co-host Lillian Adams, and we're sending it back to the studio.
If you're interested in learning more about the Fayetteville Public Library, please visit their website at www.faylive.org. And for more information on Arcadia, check out their Facebook at Arcadia Retrocade.
That's all we have for this edition of Breaking the Leash.
Be sure to follow our Instagram at FHS Bulldog TV to stay updated on all that is happening in our program. I'm Madison Marsh.
And I'm Cindy Mulvannon. We'll see you next month.